As the nation counts down to next year's crucial polls, civil society organizations are also doing their part to ensure that they protect the integrity and credibility of the elections. Defend Our Democracy, together with other civil society organizations, have launched Election Watch, a campaign that seeks to mobilize volunteers to register as election observers. Election observers will not be replacing the work of the Electoral Commission, but will be working hand in hand with it.
It's important because that's where you basically ensure that the outcome of the results of an election fairly represents the will of the people. The elections are about the will of the people, and therefore observers are there as auditors of the process to make sure that the process is followed, that everything goes according to plan, that there are no malfeasance in the process, and that incidents of irregularities are either minimized or completely eliminated. But another important element is that once that has actually happened, it inspires confidence in the electoral process. It gives legitimacy to the electoral process because it has been observed by people who are credible.
Election observers at next year's elections will be crucial in ensuring that the bar is set high in terms of election observation.
In terms of laxity previously, I think one area that we've noted from election observation work previously is that election observers are given a book to tick off. Did the voting station open on time? Were ballot boxes closed at the end of the day and sealed? And that information is collated a month later after the elections and sent to the IEC really for reviewing the next election. What's the different factor in this particular campaign is that where there is internet connectivity, it's almost immediate. And where there isn't internet connectivity, at least within the next few hours, if you can get back to your civil society office or you can go to a public library where there may be Wi-Fi, for instance, we are able to feed that information in almost immediately. And that allows for escalating issues to whoever may be able to address them almost on an immediate basis.
Asked if civil society would be able to hold political parties accountable through Election Watch, this is what they had to say.
I think it would be a sad day if it didn't count. In other words, if we're building a democracy where the voices of the people, in whatever formations they find themselves, if that voice doesn't count, then we have a bigger problem than we imagined.
The campaign is underway and will end after next year's elections. Natasha Piri, SABC News, Johannesburg.